Okay, let's do another attempt. Let's see how it goes. What's up guys, I hope you're well. My name is Brad Hackner, but you can call me Hacks, and this is the start of a new segment that I'm going to be doing called Hacks Tries Hacks. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing the Vans Challenge, which I know went viral a few years ago, but let's not worry about that.
But there is a new viral trend that will put your sneakers to the test.
Someone posted on Twitter that no matter
How you throw them, they'll always land right side up.
So basically what the Vans challenges is apparently when you throw a pair of Vans up into the air, they will often land upright. Even if they land on their side, they will always land up the right way. But to see how accurate this challenge actually is, I've decided to do an experiment right here. So let's just cut to that footage now. This is the first attempt. I'm just going to be throwing it on the driveway. Let's see if they land upright. Oh! I'm going to throw it far. Follow them though, eh? Oh! Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, let's move on to the second one. Second attempt, I'm going to be throwing it down the stairs. Let's see if it lands. Oh! Oh!
Fail.
We're going to do one last attempt. I'm going to throw it off of the roof. I'm on the roof. Let's see if they land upright. Hopefully we get one so that the test isn't 100% true. Okay, let's do it. Now I have to figure out how to get down from here. Wish me luck. Okay, so landed most of the time except for one time. So I'd say that's a pretty good experiment. In my opinion, I think the shoe lands flat like this because of it's such a heavy sole, so it's going to want to land like this. And also, it's a skate shoe, so I mean, it's when you're attempting a trick, you always want to land like this, you know? So like, hey, skate for life, man. So obviously, I'm not a scientist. So that's why I searched the internet to find a physicist to explain why this is happening. So let's get into that.
First of all, I've read a number of comments that people say the reason it happens is because the soles of the shoes are really heavy and the tops are really light. But in reality, that's not the case. So I have a little prop here, I have a little hammer, and we're all used to the idea that if you grab it by the end of the handle, it will just fall down like this. And so you might think that therefore it will try to fly around like this as well. That's actually not the case, because when it's flying, it's not being held by its end. In reality, things tend to rotate about what we call the center of mass, where they are completely free to orient themselves any which way. And the result is that when the thing is flying around, it's tumbling completely uniformly, and it's just as likely to hit the floor with a heavy part up as with a light part up. When I looked at the videos, what I noticed is that people record the shoes not the moment they hit the floor, but after they hit the floor and they roll around on the floor, and then people look at how they ended up. My suspicion is that what's going on is there is a preference for them to land with the laces up because of the way they roll on the floor, not because of the way they fly around in the air. And there can be a couple of reasons. First of all, when they roll around on the floor, the soles are rubbery and they have more friction. And so as the shoe tumbles around on the floor, it's just more likely to catch on the rubbery, sticky shoe than on the more slippery top. And that will make it more likely to stop. The other part is when the shoe rolls around and finds itself standing on edge. Then it has a chance of falling to the right or to the left. And as we all know, things will tend to topple over towards the heavy part. But again, it's not of the way it's flying around in the air, it's from the way that it rolls around on the floor. So the friction of the rubbery sole and the propensity of something to fall down into the heavier direction when it's standing on edge, I think what might be behind this observation, if it really is something that happens, that tends to happen.
So there it is. It's not 100% a guarantee that the shoes will always land upright, but it is a fun little challenge. So if you do have space at home, please feel free to try this yourself and let me know in the comments down below how it went. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. I'm going to be posting 2 times a week now, so I will see you guys on Friday. Cheers.
Okay, this is pretty sketch, I'm not gonna lie.
You're busy filming me, you're supposed to be holding the ladder, man.